สวัสดีครับสวัสดีสวัสดี read this read it ghost pepper spicy chicken. Why does it say spicy chick challenge? It says spicy chick challenge in the video title. So I'm sitting here with Nick and he's checking out this cup of noodles that somebody sent me. Here it is here. A box full of these. They come wrapped. I unwrapped the one that I just showed you for convenience sake. I am a little bit apprehensive, to put it mildly. Seriously, I am apprehensive. However, before I get into that, I gotta say, the weather, as of 8:48 today, 80 degrees, 82 degrees Fahrenheit here, feels like 93, low of 80 degrees, high of 92 today, 79% humidity, 0% chance of rain, winds southeast at 7 miles per hour. The air quality index, wow, Bangkok, moderate at 87. And the Thai baht is now 30.4926 to the dollar, which means the dollar is gaining again. It's getting a little stronger, which is nice. This stream is brought to you by my Patreon patrons, VIP members of my website at AnAmericanInBangkok.com, down in the description, and your super chat and PayPal contributions. Before I get into anything, on a serious note, although me eating these noodles is very serious to me and to my stomach and to my life, but on a more serious note, some of you might have seen Rob from 20 Seconds in Thailand, how he made a video providing an update on Kevin Thailand. If you don't know who Kevin Thailand is, do a search on YouTube. He's lived in Pattaya for many years and had a channel documenting his experiences there. He has esophageal cancer, and he went back to the UK for care. He's in the hospital now, and he's talked to Rob. I guess he talks to Rob every so often. Once every couple of months, I would send him a message and ask him how he's doing. And I met them both a while ago here in Bangkok. We talked for a couple hours, very, very cordial, very nice, good guys. And then I went to Pattaya and met them, both of them again with my buddy Steve. We hung out, we had coffee, we had lunch, and again, very nice experience, a couple good dudes. But the reason that I'm saying this is twofold. First of all, to get the word out that if you want to send him some kind words, I've got the link to Rob's video down in the description. And if you leave a comment under the video, apparently he will read it. So if you want to say something to him, that's the way to do it. He's a good dude. And, cancer is a bitch no matter what. And I hope he gets better. But according to Rob, the prognosis is not good. So leave him a comment, tell him how you feel, say some kind words, give him some kind words. He will read the comments apparently. So I got to get that out of the way because cancer, like I said, is never a good thing. And I feel bad for him. I hope he gets better real soon. So now let's move on to the noodles. The noodles, I did the, what do they call, the Samyang 2-time spicy hot chicken flavored ramen. Both my wife and I ate those. She did it on a video. I did it in a stream the other day. And then she went out and bought a few more packs. I bought a few more packs. And I had some yesterday morning, and she brought some to work. They're not that spicy. We were fine with it. And then, lo and behold, I got the package in the mail with six of these noodles. And I've been looking for people to try them with me. These things are gnarly. This is gnarly. This is gnarly. Look at it right here. 1 million. 1 million Scoville units. The other was anywhere from 8,000 to 10,000. So this is quite a bit spicier, supposedly. These are black noodles, and they don't look very good from what I've seen of them. And I'm not looking forward to this. I mean, my stomach is not in a great way. I shouldn't be doing this, but just do it anyway. You know, I'm stupid like that. Or ballsy, however you want to put it. Nicholas is here with me. He's looking at the screen right now. But he's messing around with these noodles. He's told me that I should cancel because my stomach is not good. And I said, here on the Malin channel, we don't cancel. Well, actually, we might cancel. I'll get to that later, but I'm not going to cancel on the noodles. Whether it takes me 1 time, 3 times, 20 times to get these down, eventually I will down a whole pack of these, because if other people can do it, I can do it, even with my stomach the way that it is. But like I said, these are a whopping 1 million on the Scoville heat unit chart. 1 million. That means it's supposedly 100 times, at least 100 times spicier than the Samyang noodles that I had the other day. To be completely honest, I am a little bit scared. I am afraid. Mr. Longhorns is in town, and I am meeting with him early in the morning for coffee, and maybe Jono. I've been trying to get him, both of them, to be honest, to try these, but none of them will have any part of it. So that's not a good thing. Now, my wife, you know, is an avid, thank you very much, Redirect. I get the Antacid Fund, Nicholas, from Redirect. He sent me the Antacid Fund, some money for some stuff for my stomach. This is the kind of stuff, my wife always has these bags of these laying around in the refrigerator, in the cupboard somewhere. She'll have them. I eat them, but I eat them less than in the past, and so for right now, where are you going? Aren't you going to fill this up for me with water? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. These do not look... Oof. Oof. You know, Mr. Longhorns is half Korean. And these are Malaysian noodles. They're Malaysian noodles with, they apparently collaborated with Koreans to make these noodles. They're daring dry black noodles. The challenge is known as the Can or Not Challenge. I'm not looking forward to this. All right, so here's, man. This is the special sauce. Ugh. These are the noodles. Thank you to the person who sent me these. Thank you so much. I'll always remember you. All right, I'm going to go over real quick. Nicholas is going to have a chat with you. I'm going to go over and put some water in here, cut this open, and I will put these in here in a few moments. I will put this in the noodles in front of you so you can see I'm not cheating or anything like that. Ooh, man, they bug me. Say hello, Nicholas.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
How are you, Nicholas?
A little bit scared for him.
You're scared for me?
Yeah, because you have a bad stomach and the doctor says no spicy stuff.
Did he say no spicy stuff? I thought it was no fattening foods.
Well,
No high-fat foods. Let me put this top on there because, you know, we gotta get the noodles to where, you know, all right, we got a lot of junk over there, but yeah, Jono's laughing. Oh, he's laughing. Yeah, oh, it's funny, isn't it? I'm bringing you some, Jono. I'm bringing you some noodles, baby. They're yours. Are you scared, Nicholas?
A little bit.
Okay, once I do the thing, you're gonna have to do the 5-minute timer, and then if you want, you can start getting ready for school or whatever you got to do because he's got to leave in a few minutes. All right, it's back to me now, babe. All right, here we are. This is not fun. Yeah. Oh, Beyond Trinity shows up when there's torture happening. He shows up. Here we go, right here. The noodles are in here. Oof. Where's my little fork? John, everybody shows up when they can see the torture. When I'm getting shot at in Hong Kong, when I'm eating spicy noodles and it might burn the ass out of me, oh, everybody wants to watch. Yep. Mr. Mitch, what's happening? How you doing? Oof. Take some deep breaths. Mind over matter. It's meditation. Contrary to what some people may believe, I am not going to get shot or try to tear apart my stomach just for the views, okay? I'm not that desperate, contrary to what you may believe. I'm just not. But at this point, I do look at it as a challenge to myself, not for you guys, really. No offense. But... Whew. Yeah, but... All right, let me take a look at this here. Here we go. Yeah, you have some sympathy, Mr. Mitch. I appreciate the sympathy. The noodles are starting to get a little bit less hard. I want them al dente. No, she has not, but she plans on it. And she does want to try the chip, the one-chip challenge, but she's not going to eat the one that I have because she continually states that it's old and it's not crunchy and it's not good, it's gone bad. And, you know, I'm like, are you making excuses? No, I'm not. And I'm like, okay, well, oh man, this just looks horrible, really. Even the wet noodles alone, look at this, Nick. Look.
Oh, wow.
What do they look like?
Black?
Like, kind of like poo?
Yeah.
A little like stringy poo. Man. And this stuff, I have to drain the water out, so give me a second. I'm going to bring back the scissors. And believe me, I've been whining about this. I have been whining. All right, let me dump the water out. Yes. Nicholas, help me. Nicholas, will you eat these for me?
Maybe?
Really?
No.
Why did I know you're not about to eat these for me? Draining the water. Pretty much, let's see here if I can get this all out. Oh, I didn't put the camera back on you, Nick. So they're just looking at a wall, basically. All right, water is just about all out. Ooh, man. Wait. All right. We're in business. Here we are. Yeah, no shame in changing your mind. Listen. Like I was saying to Nicholas, would Jocko follow through? Would David Goggins follow through? And Nicholas said, well, he's the toughest guy in the world. David Goggins is tough. And I'm like, are you saying I'm not tough? Here's the noodles. Oh, you know what I need, Nick? Can you get... I will whine like a little bitch, though.
You'll probably have some tears.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'll have some tears and some... And I may have some... You know, what I'm wondering is... Khabib would destroy this. I'm wondering which is going to be worse, the entrance or the exit? Do you want... Well, she'll eat a brand new one. That's what she said. Now, I don't know where you can get them in Thailand or anything like that. Here are the... This is disgusting, man, really. I can't believe I'm doing this. You know, and I want to make it clear that I'm not, like, changing the direction of my website. I'm not going to be Mr. Spicy Guy. Thank you. I'm not going to be Mr. Spicy Guy. I'm not going to be Mr. Food Guy. I'm not going to be that kind of channel. I'm not changing the focus of my channel and doing like, I'm doing the craziest stuff, man. I'm pushing the limit. Oh, here it comes. Oh man, that just looks wrong. That just looks wrong. You know, what, are you gonna stay with me until you see if I'm okay?
Yeah.
I thought you had to go to school. You do, but you're worried about me. It's nice to know that somebody's worried about me. Will I stream the exit video? I don't think so. All right. There it is. It's all in. And it... Whew, looks nasty. Nicholas, where's the fork at? What did I do with that? There was a metal fork. What did I do? Did I put it over there? Do me a favor, get me a fork so I can stir this up, because the spoons are not going to cut it. Oof. I'm shaking. I'm like, I don't want to eat this shit. Where's the guy who sent me this? How come he's not commenting? What the fungulo? Well, we're going to talk about... We're going to talk about... Oh, I'm sure I'll have some choice words. Oh, man. Oh, God, that just smells horrible. It just fucking smells horrible. Excuse me. All right, this is what we're going to do. Nicholas, focus, Bubba. Smell that.
Smells good.
Oh, really? Put it up to your nose and take a deep breath.
Smells good.
Okay. Bring out the milk, will you? Go get the milk, please. Yeah, thank you for the memories,
I might take one bite.
Ooh. Nicholas is feeling froggy today. I got a cup, but you get a cup for yourself. I've got a glass here. Yeah. Milk. This is just horrible. It doesn't smell good. I hate to tell you. And why is it I have... Everybody in here is the regular guys. Longhorns is not even commenting. Jono just gives me a laugh. He's laughing at me. Just nice. Really nice. I get all the regulars and all they're doing is laughing, hoping I rip the ass out of me. I already had a coffee and I had some bread to coat my stomach. All right, boys. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Nikki, this does not smell good.
It does. It smells like spicy.
Spicy ass?
No, not spicy. But...
Well, you know what? You know, I felt like throwing up before. I actually made a pre-stream video. Nicholas, write your mother. She said she thinks she forgot her work phone here. Write her and say I'm getting ready to. well, then write her and say, yes, you have it, or did you see it? Okay, then tell her. All right, so here we are. Thank you very much, Jono. You're next, buddy. You don't know it. Thoughts and prayers for my butthole. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, just do it anyway. All for a YouTube channel? I need a drink to wash it down, not because it's spicy. It is spicy. Whew, I don't want to touch my eyes with this stuff. Four score. Ooh. Uh-oh. Really, I need some water, not because it's spicy, but because it's hard to get it all down. Oh my goodness. As Jono says, it's about tolerance. Oh. How much pain can you take? Time it. Whew. Feel pretty good. 7 years ago, fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. It's pretty damn spicy, and it's coming on. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that this nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. Yeah, just do this anyway. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who have struggled and have consecrated it, far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It's pretty spicy. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that for these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth, or succumb to the ghost pepper, dry black noodle, flaming spicy chicken madness, can or not challenge, Abraham Lincoln, baby. It is spicy. I'd say it's about as spicy as to me as a spicy sum tam. Whew. How you feeling, Nicholas?
How are you feeling?
Am I turning red?
A little bit.
A little bit. Is my tongue red?
No.
Okay, write your mother, tell her I did this, and say, he's okay. I think this belongs on, you know, it is making it a little hard to talk and to think. Derek, what's his name? Derek, the Black Beast, Lewis. I think this belongs on the, he's okay. How many minutes now?
Not, it's 1 minute left.
1 minute left. I can drink some milk. I don't even really need the milk. No, I'm not really sweating, but I do feel a little bit in my eyes. What I do notice a lot is it's building up saliva. The saliva is building up in my mouth. No life insurance money this time. I'm not eating any rice. Alex didn't do the dishes this morning because he's gone already. So he didn't do the rice bowl, which he needed to clean, which means I need to do it, and I'm not doing it right now. I've got milk here, which I don't usually like milk. Don't we have any chocolate milk, Nick?
No.
See, I would go for some chocolate milk. Milk is for babies. This is baby. This is baby. I'm going to get a shirt. This is baby. What do you think, Nick? You're on camera. What do you think?
Yeah.
Are you impressed?
Yeah.
Really? Time for one more? Listen. Sorry, but I don't know that you could pay me enough to have another one of those. I think that maybe I'll come out of this one a little unscathed. You know, maybe I'll have a little diarrhea later. Who knows how spicy it'll be.
All right. Start.
Okay, my 5 minutes is up. No problem. It's all about, like Jono says, it's about the tolerance between the ears. And it's either because I've got a high tolerance for pain, which I do, or because I've got a rock in my head and I feel nothing. Which actually I don't feel much. The spice is going away now. It's very manageable. Yeah, well, I got to get back to Hong Kong. There's a lot going on there. And I don't know. I was going to say, you know, this Wuhan virus is nothing to play around with. It's supposedly far deadlier than the SARS virus. Whew. Just a little bit of spice. And I just read something from the Deep Blue Ribbon Camp, which is a pro-Beijing, pro-Hong Kong government organization that stated that they believe the Wuhan or coronavirus is part of U.S. biowarfare against China. And what they're saying is that apparently U.S. cars that were imported into China have been found with rats in them, and they could be carrying the virus. So they're not even sure if there are rats, they're carrying the virus. And then it's funny that U.S. cars are imported all the time, and they've never had this problem with the rats before. It always seems to be pass the buck. And this is just another attempt. Sorry, Chinese government and CCP, but it's just another attempt at playing the blame game, and everything is everybody else's fault. Nothing is their fault, and that's what they do. And I think the word is out on them. You know, it's like the boy who cried wolf. They've cried wolf one too many times, and people know now what's going on. I would say, honestly, these noodles are quite spicy. Some people might have some problems with them. Nick, I don't know. You might be able to handle it. Depends on how strong you are between the ears. You know, if you decide, no matter what, I'm going to suffer and endure the agony. I do feel it in my sinuses a little bit and on my tongue, and it is forcing a saliva buildup, which I've got to swallow every once in a while. Other than that, though, it's not that bad. So this is 1 million. This is supposed to be 1 million on the Scoville heat unit. And I think, honestly, if I come out of this unscathed, I will give that chip a try. Because, to be completely honest, this was not that bad. It was not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, if you heard me before the stream whining to Nicholas about how I really didn't want to do it, you would know I truly was worried about this. I think Longhorns and I don't know if Jono has had some problems with his stomach. So has Longhorns. So, they both had some problems with their stomach. I've had some problems with my stomach, obviously. And to tell you the truth, right now, it feels like my stomach is numb. I don't have the bubbling. And one of the things that spicy food does, apparently, is it's got microbial bacteria in it, which supposedly helps your stomach to not be infected. Now, I don't know if I have an ulcer, if it's just from food that I've eaten recently, some food that my body is unable to digest because I don't have gallbladder squirting out the bile for me to take care of this in my stomach. But, they're talking about snake and bat as the two primary animals that this virus could have come from. But it does seem to me that a lot of viruses they have come from China. I know that, at least as of yesterday, there was some talk about shutting down the train that comes from China, specifically from Wuhan, that they want the government to shut it down. But of course, the government isn't listening. I don't know if that's going to happen. Let me see here. Take a quick look. I just got this box yesterday, so thank you. And now that I've done it and succeeded, at least for now, in another 24 hours, if you hear that I've passed away because of the spicy noodles, then you'll know I didn't succeed. But I don't see anything about the train, but let me see this here. China coronavirus, 25 dead now. And Alex was asking me about it. I told him, don't go to the Wushu Club. Don't go hanging out with the Chinese on campus. 8 cities now on lockdown in Hubei province: Wuhan, Huanggang, Eishao, Chibi, Jiantao, Qingjiang, Zhejiang, and Lichuan. Wow. A Hebei victim, aged 80, was visiting relatives in Wuhan before he was diagnosed. 76 people who had close contact with him have reportedly been quarantined. There are let's see here. There are people all over the world now. Thailand, Australia, the United States, Hong Kong, Macau, Japan, Vietnam, Taiwan, South Korea, Singapore, that have been infected. So far, it's saying 800, this is from the South China Morning Post, 830 cases in mainland China alone, and 25 deaths. 846 cases altogether, 25 deaths. And as always, those numbers are to be taken with a grain of salt because you never know. There could be far more. And I don't know, this is the thing, I don't know that I'm going to go to Chinese New Year down in Yaorat tomorrow. There's a few things that I'm waiting on. right now, but one of my main concerns is I go down there, there's a lot of Chinese tourists in Thailand, and I'm sure that some of them will go to Yaowarat and to Chinatown to celebrate. All it takes is me to be in the right place the wrong place rather, the wrong place at the wrong time, come in contact with some Chinese guy who, his aunt's brother's sister's mother's friend was in Wuhan or in the area and came into contact with somebody, and they're there, and then they sneeze or they breathe in my direction, I get it, boom, I come back, I give it to my family, and then everybody here is infected, and then, my YouTube channel blows up, and everybody's happy. No, that's not how it works. I'd probably be miserable, and knowing me, I'd be miserable and I'd lose my whole family, but I would live. That's how things work for me. I'm not lucky enough to be the one who died from the Wuhan virus while everybody else survived, because I wouldn't want that on anybody. No, with me, I'd be the survivor, and I'd be miserable for the rest of my life because of the virus and because of what it did. Right, Nick? You got anything to say? Anything useful and exciting? And
Take care of yourself.
you want to say anything about what's going on in school with your personal life? Share together?
No.
What?
No personal life.
Why not?
Take care of yourself. That's all.
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll not get personal on this channel. We never do.
I didn't even have a bite.
Did you want a bite? I
Yeah.
can make you some noodles.
Yeah. Okay.
You better ask your mother permission.
I'm not gonna die or go crazy.
No, but I think you should ask your mother's permission, because I don't want her to yell at me and ask me if I'm crazy. And, she will punch me. And if you end up in the hospital or something like that, she will come home and start beating me with her purse and with her fist. She will be extremely upset because you are her baby.
Okay.
You're a young man to me.
But if she says yes, I don't want you to take
Video?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it on me, and I'll do the audio play-by-play. Oh, this is getting bad. I do feel like my lips are a little bit orange. What they do is they put oil in it, because it's oil, and it's like oil that they put in, they mix in with the spices. That's how they get it to bind, I believe. I can't, even with my glasses, the type is so small here, I can't read. So he's asking his mother's permission to have a bowl of these. Maybe you could have the samyang noodles first. Is that acceptable?
I'm asking mommy already.
Oh, he wants to go all the way. Oh, this must be in the Malin gene. There is no gray area. It's all or nothing, baby. Can or not challenge.
Right now, I'm just hungry. I want to eat this.
Well, it's not quite that simple, Nick.
It is simple.
I still feel just a tad bit of the spice. I haven't had any milk or anything, and I've been done for about 10-15 minutes now. Maybe a little bit longer. Tell her that I did it and I'm okay. Make sure she knows that. Oh, you did? Okay. She's probably wondering because I was whining to her also.
Hello, Matt. ผมอยากกินไอ้ ghost pepper chicken นะทำไมอ่ะ
See, she said no, I knew it.
อยากกินอ่ะ
That's why I told him to call her. How about the samyang?
แล้วไอ้ซัมยังนูโดราเมงอ่ะอ๋อโอเคโอเค
What did I tell you, Nick?
บ๊ายบาย
What'd she say about the samyang?
She said yes to samyang, eat it dry or whatever.
Okay, so you gonna do it?
Yeah.
We'll cook them up.
I don't know how to cook them up.
All right, well, then you come sit over here and talk to the people, and I'll, keep them busy. Mr. Peanut? Who's Mr. Peanut? You lost me there. Who's Mr. Peanut? Whew. So basically, you just got to put water in it, cover them up, just like regular noodles. Cover them up, let them get wet, right? And then what you do is you drain the water out, but you drain it into another bowl, and then you put 8 spoons of water in the noodles. Or you can have it dry, and then you pour the spicy stuff in there, you mix it up. Make sure you don't get it on your fingers, and you pour the sesame on there. You do that when they're, yeah. You want scissors? I can't believe it. Wait a minute, I got to get this stuff off here for you. I don't want you having any. I knew she was going to tell you no. Now, if you handle this very easily, she may give approval. Oh, really? Mr. Peanut died? Wow. Oh, the original, okay. The spokesperson for Planters. I got you. Nicholas, I hope you knew what you're doing. I hope you know what you're doing. You know, we watched a channel yesterday of these Thais eating this ghost pepper spicy chicken stuff. And all but one of the people in the video was just crying. I mean, just in agony. Oh, and they're going crazy. And I asked my wife again, what is it with these people? Why can't they eat the spicy food? And she said the young generation of Thais is not eating food that is as spicy as the older generation. They're eating more Western food. They're eating more junk food in places like Pizza Hut and KFC and McDonald's and Burger King and Swenson's and all these other. Thank you very much, Beyond Trinity. I say thank you semi-sarcastically. You put the water in?
No, the water's boiling.
Oh, I thought the water was already hot.
Right
Well, it should be hot enough to get the noodles right now. So, we don't want to make the... Oh, okay, yeah. Jono will eat the one chip. I'm sure he'd love the one chip. He's been dying for the one chip challenge. And I do agree that this disease needs to be dealt with quickly. It's kind of like the Ebola thing. You don't want it getting out of hand, and then next thing you know, it's like the bubonic plague or something. Millions of people die. Jono, come on, baby. Take one for the team. Look at Nick. Young Nick is over here taking one for the team. If he can handle these noodles, will you eat a pack of the noodles? Now, I think Longhorns is taking the easy way out. He's probably lurking half asleep. And this way, if he lurks, he's already said, no, I don't want to take any. I don't want to eat any. So now he knows he's safe. He's not going to get any. I may bug him later on, but... All right, you know what you're doing? All right. Make sure you put enough water in there to get them nice and... Yeah, you got to put more water in, dude. You got to cover it up with water. Longhorns arrived about, I don't know, 5 hours ago, something like that. While I'm on the subject, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this stream. Leave a comment later on about if you've tried this challenge, if you've tried a spicier dish. I do remember many years ago when I was about 17 years old getting a jalapeno and eating the whole thing. Somebody challenged me to eat it and I did it. Not because I thought I was some spicy food guru and I could handle it and I was tough. I just took the challenge and wanted to see. All right, so did you soften the noodles? Or are you going to get more water? Okay. All right, so we're waiting on Nicholas. He's the next victim. He's up to bat next. Oh, Mr. Peanut. Yeah, he's so toxic. All the little snowflakes can't handle Mr. Peanut. Please. Is there anything that anybody can handle nowadays? Is everything offensive? Because I'm offended that they're offended. That's how it works. Truly, I am offended that these people are offended. Mr. Peanut was my pal. Mr. Peanut was my friend. And I find it offensive. Here on this channel, we're offended that these people are offended. Because they're not allowed to be... Oh, yeah, they're allowed to be offended, but we're also allowed to be offended back. That's what freedom is. You want to be offended? Be offended. But I'm offended that you're offended, so don't bitch to me. I love that statement. Don't bitch to me. I got to put that shirt back up. I don't think it's up right now. I have a shirt that says, don't bitch to me. I do. It's a great shirt. I like it. You're too young to wear it, though. You're too young and impressionable. He doesn't even pay me any mind anymore. Here, you want to throw some of these in there? No? You'll pass? All right, hurry up. Time's a wasting, buddy. Well, look at the noodles and see how soft they are. Push them down. They're not done yet? Thank you, Richard. You are the one and only PayPal contribution of the day. Thank you. So that's good luck for you all day here in Thailand. And then you got Mr. Redirect. He's the first and only super chat of the day, so he gets good luck also. Rumor is he said Miss Kumquat was cute and they roasted. Oh. What? Close the door to your... Oh, I do feel my stomach right now, though. It's starting to get back to its normal bubbly self. Nick, that should be done. Just push him down under the water. And just keep him... Yeah, just move it around and push it under the water. And then they'll get nice and soft. And then get another bowl. And put the plate over it or whatever. Drain the water from it into the bowl. Okay? And then put 8 spoons of water back in. And then mix the juice in there. The sauce. Yeah, those look good, huh? You're that hungry. He's that hungry, he wants to... You'll get no exit video, okay? I'm sorry. I draw the line. I draw the line at an exit video. I can tell you about it. Where's my glasses? Hope these glasses don't have any residue. Tony the Tiger, Mr. Peanut, Captain Crunch. Well, what about Sambo's? Remember Sambo's? I don't feel the need to compare Dr. Pooh's photos, okay? The guy on the Wheaties box, I was just talking about Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner, whatever you want to call it. Or her, him. You know, that when I was a kid, that guy was like an idol to me. You know, he won the Olympics. He was an idol. I mean, granted, you know, it takes balls to put yourself out there and go from that sort of an athlete, a prolific athlete, to become Caitlyn. So, you know, more power to him. But I don't think I'll ever understand it, ever. I'm still having some problems speaking because of the spice. Nick, you got to chop, baby. You got school to go to soon. I had to say that. I'm sorry. All right. Now, you want to put the sauce in over here, or you want me to put it in for you? That way I can show it on camera. All right. Here's the noodles. There's the sauce for Mr. Nick. There's the sesame. We're going to cut it open. You're lucky your mother let you have this. If it was me, I'd be like, no samyang noodles for you. Let's see if you're going to cry like a little girl. All right, all this is going in. And I will squeeze out the remainder so that he cannot cheat. Just don't want to get any in my fingers. You see, it's got that orange oil. That must be like paprika or something. I don't know what it is, but hang on. Ugh.
Smells good.
Huh?
Smells good.
It smells good? Which one? The ghost pepper?
Yeah.
All right. Whew, man. This one smells stronger than that one. This ghost pepper one didn't have much flavor. All right, let me open this up. Yeah, I guess it's chili. I don't know what's in it. I haven't looked, and I don't really know much about how to make spicy food or any of that. I'm not a food connoisseur. I'm not a foodie. I just like eating food.
You have to mix it up.
Wait, hang on. G, just relax. Here we go. He's got all the sauce. There goes the sesame, and now we're gonna mix it up. I'll let him mix it up. Go over there, sit over there in your little spot there. Whew. And that is a stronger smell. Whew.
Yeah, it is strong.
Wow, you can smell it now, huh? Well, at least you got the toilets at the school.
And traffic.
And what?
Traffic.
There's traffic? Oh, so if you're in how are you getting to school today?
Probably.
Bus, Songtown, what?
Or boat.
Boat?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go by the boat?
I can.
Oh, I didn't
It's
know that.
quicker.
Why don't you take the boat all the time? Isn't it cheaper?
Yeah, but you have to take like the 30-bike motorcycle.
Oh, well, no you don't. You take the Songtown and then you walk to the pier.
No, you gotta take it after.
Oh, for after?
Yeah. Alright, thanks.
All right? All right, hang on.
Do I have
Sit
to
down.
drain the water out?
No, just mix it all up. And you're going to have to have everything. Eat all of it. Now sit down and eat
You're gonna
that.
take a video of me?
I'll put it on me. Okay. Except for the first bite. I'll leave the first bite on you. You're not going to need any milk. Milk is for babies. Peppers need to have oil to be soluble. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jono is the food guy here. All right, let's see. First bite from Mr. Nick. Well,
Yeah.
Walter, thank you very much. Spicy?
Yeah.
Well, no milk. Wipe your lip.
I'm just eating this not for a challenge. I'm just hungry.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? You're just hungry?
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to see if you can... After one bite. Oh, wow.
But it's pretty good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
How spicy is it on a 1 to 10 for you?
Sometimes spicier.
Sometimes it's spicier?
Yeah.
So you prepare yourself for the somtam, right? For the somtam.
Mm-hmm.
You prepare yourself. You get ready mentally when you're going to have it. When mommy tells you, oh, have some somtam. Right?
Alright.
Are you ready for this? Or
I'm gonna eat it.
You know.
The camera's not on me, right?
No, the camera's back on me right now.
My tongue is burning.
Your tongue is burning?
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
it's burning.
Good thing you didn't eat the other one. Yes, definitely. If your tongue is burning from this one.
It's starting to go away.
Oh, it's starting to go away already? Is this baby for you? Like mommy says, this is baby. Oh, even my mother found that one funny. This is baby. Or is this teenager?
This is teenager.
Teenager spice?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is the same one, Mitch. Now, one thing that I pitched to my wife halfway is that she gets some of her coworkers, her girlfriends, and we throw them at a table, you know, like a trough. Give them each one of these give them each a ghost pepper cup of noodles there, the dry black noodles. Give them each one of those and see who can eat them. I mean, I don't know how long it took me to eat the noodles that I ate, but I think it couldn't have taken me more than 3 minutes. How spicy, Nick? I'm putting it back on you.
Not as spicy as sometimes. I can handle this.
Really?
Yeah. A
Wow.
little bit of nose.
Nose running?
Yeah.
I wonder why it is that all those people cry online about this, and all the Thais that I talk to, not all of them, but most of them, have said, oh, it's so spicy. It's spicier than something. I wonder why they all are like that, if it really is that it's the new generation, because you are the new generation. I don't think you can handle the ghost pepper. I don't think you can handle the ghost pepper, but I can see that you can handle this, and it's just you're going to have a little runny nose.
I think they're just doing it
for the views.
Yeah. Or
maybe I should have done that.
Eat 'em.
Maybe I should have faked it and like ran into the bathroom and thrown up, or like went toilet. I gotta go to the toilet. And one, you know, I've watched several videos, and one guy he did there's two guys, they did the one chip challenge, and one of the guys was gay, and the other guy was he's very like eating the noodles like it was nothing. And then after a few minutes, the guy who was all calm started going, oh, I gotta have milk. Oh, I gotta have, and then he went and threw up. And the gay guy started jumping up and down. I talked about this, I think, yesterday or day before yesterday. He started jumping up and down. He's like, woo, ha, woo, hey, ha. He's just freaking out. And my wife was laughing her ass off to see this guy doing that. But he downed the whole chip, and he got through it. The other guy was like, that's it, I'm tapping out. And I actually told Nicholas, you know, I don't like giving up at anything. But if this gets too bad, just because I don't want to burn a hole in my stomach, I might have to tap out. All right, so the kid's having some milk. He's almost done. Well, he's about halfway done with those noodles. Scale of 1 to 10 on the yumminess factor?
I'll give them 7.5.
Really? So they're pretty good noodles. Are they better than the Little Cook vegetarian noodles?
Mm-hmm.
Really? You think these are better?
Mm-hmm.
So you'd rather that I got these than the Little Cook vegetarian?
Well, yeah.
You want them both, one for a spicy day and one for a not spicy day?
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. We have these noodles. I think they're around 36 baht. Maybe sometimes they're like 44 baht, 45 baht, 46 baht. Which is somewhere, you know, around $1.20 to $1.40, something like that. Which is about the same price as these ghost pepper noodles, but a little cheaper, a little more expensive rather than the ramen noodles he's eating, which were on sale for 34 baht the other day. Or 35, I forget, but Nick. Well, he's handled it. I think he's gonna succeed at the challenge. So let's put the camera back on me. Now, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to, Nick, on this channel, so that if you show them, you show yourself eating the noodles to somebody at like school or something? Any friends?
Everybody.
You challenge everybody?
Yeah. Everybody that watches video.
What about your friends at school? Will they eat it? How about the ghost pepper? Can any of them eat that, you think?
I don't know.
So Nicholas is issuing a challenge. Everybody who watches this stream, lurking or otherwise, get some of these noodles. Now, I have to say that these noodles, these ghost pepper noodles, supposedly are available in 7-Elevens in Thailand. And they're about 45 baht. Now, 7-Elevens generally have the same products, but sometimes they're out of them. Sometimes, certain ones are too small, so they don't carry all the products. I will look at 7-Eleven today because I have to go out and get some tin foil to cook up the pork that you guys are going to have tonight for dinner, pork chops. Yeah, here's a fun one for after the stream today show. Carl eats world's hottest pie. He's pretending to eat a spicy one. It's pretty funny on YouTube. Okay. Is that Carl as in Carl Pilkington? Because I'd like to see him eat. I think he would say something like, why do I have to eat the spiciest food? Why do I have to have so much spice on it? Who in their right mind does this? What's the point? I don't understand. Why do you have to make it so spicy that you can't enjoy the food? Right? So this is quite spicy for you, though, Nick.
Yeah.
Is your nose running?
Yep.
Really? Well, here, some tissue. Are you going to have to send a message back to your mother and let her know that, you're okay? They ranked the one chip as the 5th or 6th most spicy. Wow. Because, I got to get with the two camera shot stream. But I know that Jono sent me a picture of the gummy bear. Excuse me. That is, I'm burping because of the noodles, but I'm all right with it. But the gummy bear is extremely hot. It's supposed to be spicier than the one chip. But I'd like to know what is spicier than I know the Carolina Reaper, that particular chili or pepper is extremely spicy. But I don't know. Let me see something here. What is spicier? Listen, I hate to tell you, but the noodles that I just ate, the ghost pepper, there are a lot of people that could not. There was no way they'd be able to eat that. No way. The only thing with me is that I tell myself it's going to be painful. Endure it. It's a short period of time. Don't worry about it. And understand that, like I understand that for the next day or two, I may have to run to the toilet 4, 5, 6, 10 times in a day. It may happen. I don't know. I'll let you all know. For those who really care. I can't find that chart. I don't know what I did with it. Let's see. I had the chart that, I don't remember where it was. It might have been in my, on my Facebook page. Somebody left me a comment. Here, miscellaneous photos. Where is it? No, I don't see it. No, not there. All right, anyway. Amazon shows world hottest gummy bear infused with 9 million Scoville. Oh my God. Oh my God. 9 million? This was 1 million. Hottest chocolate bar, second tube of terror. A tube of terror? Oh my God. Whatever happened to the Polish guy that was always in the chat here? 13 million Scoville challenge. Oh my God. You know, I really, yes, yes, I want it, yes. No, don't send it. The tube of terror, death nuts. Oh my goodness. This is, oh, this guy is crying. And every guy that I'm looking at, they don't look like they're a bunch of pansies. They look like, oh my goodness. The Carolina Reaper Peanut Challenge. It's the death nut. Enough peanuts for a 5 to 6 person party night. Grab your crew, a bucket of beer, and a tube of terror. Time to nut up or shut up. Oh my goodness. There's 30 to 45 of the world's hottest peanuts completely smothered with these insanely hot, tongue-torching peppers. Carolina Reaper peppers, Trinidad Marugo scorpion peppers, 7-pot brain strain peppers, 7-pot douglas peppers, Bot Jolica ghost peppers, all natural pure capsaicin crystals, 13 million on the Scoville. Holy moly. Well, the capsaicin is, that stuff is, it's like you're getting hit with really, really, really strong pepper spray, except you're swallowing it. And I can tell you that, and I'm not proud of this really, but after being hit with pepper spray a few times, and the one time was really bad because the guy gave me like a 20-second, 30-second blast. He just kept spraying me in the face like he didn't see me, which is why I don't have a real affinity for Hong Kong police officers. I don't find them to be the most pleasant people in Hong Kong. But anyway, when he sprayed me with that, I was out of commission for a good solid hour. I could not walk anywhere, go anywhere. I couldn't see. It took me an hour to get my sight back. And that was just from spraying with strong pepper spray. This stuff, this tube of terror, has got the pure capsaicin. So the fact that you're eating that, I don't think that I would want to do that. Oof. I think it's a step-by-step thing. This stuff, the ghost peppers, I thought it would test my limits. It didn't. It really, honestly, it didn't. I was scared. I was worried. I thought that it would severely test me, but it didn't really test me. I was a little worried, I admit it. And it was a bit spicy, but it wasn't that bad. All right, so let's take a look at Nick and see how he's doing. This is the junior pepper eater over here. Junior, we're going to start calling you, we used to call him Junior, and then we started calling him Nia, because in Thai, the way that some people say Junior is Nia. So he is the junior spicy boy. You're junior spicy man. You're the junior in the family. Right now, I'd say, we'll see how the wife does with the ghost pepper, but, Coco Loco Black Reaper. It's chocolate, Nick. 2.2 million. Well, I'd say if I can get past the chip, I can endure a couple 100,000 more Scovilles. Although I really don't know how good it is for me in the future, or how good it is for anybody for that matter. He's still eating it up. He's almost finished. Nick, you got the 2 forks. You want a spoon?
I gotta slow down.
Well, don't get sick. There it is right there. If you can't eat it all, don't sweat it.
I can, but I'm not eating the juice.
You don't want the sauce.
No.
I think maybe you should go to Swenson's or something, have a little ice cream to coat your bowels so you don't have an accident at school or in the, you know.
It was like here. Then,
Really?
sorry.
Well, no, it's all right. Don't sweat it. I'll tell your mother to buy some more milk on her way home, or I'll get some.
This is like the
The-
fifth glass.
Really? The
Yeah.
people I'm talking about eat ghost peppers for fun most weekends, and the tube of terror kicked the crap out of them, but still said the hottest chocolate bar is worse. Oof. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't really want to make the focus of my channel me eating these or my wife eating these or Nicholas or somebody. I didn't set out to do that. And, you know, to be honest, I haven't eaten that chip in a long time because I was worried about my stomach. I'm still worried about my stomach, but after seeing my wife do the noodles that Nicholas ate and there's no problem. And, you know, seeing Nicholas do these noodles, I had the noodles. I did the ghost pepper challenge here, the can or not challenge. Another one?
Sorry.
How many glasses is this?
This is the sixth.
6 cups of milk. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I think that it's the goal of everybody who watches this channel. First of all, to laugh, which is okay. Not a problem. I don't mind being the butt of your jokes or whatever. That's not a problem. I don't have a problem with it. However, I think there are a large percentage of people, and it's not because it's me. I think they love to see people suffer while they sit back with their feet up and watch people suffer. Kind of like a car crash. They want to see the car crash. You know, they want to see people in pain. People wanted to see, will the cops beat the piss out of me? Will they spray me with pepper spray? Will they shoot the tear gas and will I have my mask ready to go? Or will I have a mask? Or am I wearing the mask? Did I bring it with me? And now it's, okay, is this ghost pepper going to tear the ass out of him? Is it going to tear the ass out of his kid? You all right, Nick?
Yeah.
Don't drink any more milk because it might make you sick. Have some water or whatever. All right. We got water in the fridge, cold water.
I think so.
All right, we're going to have to get some more today. Yeah, I know he's a sadist. Lots of sadists out there. I think Nick is just about done. Appreciate everybody watching. Oh, he's hurting.
Last bite.
Yeah, is it? And then it'll be finished?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna drink all the juice in there?
Mm-mm.
No? He's looking at it like, ugh. You're all done? You gotta go to school now? Or are you gonna take the day off?
I want to go.
Oh, yes, that's it. Morbid curiosity. People are curious and they like to see people in pain. Don't you think, Nick?
Yeah.
Poor kid, hope he survives school today. I hope, Nicholas, that you do not end up with your ass stapled to the toilet for the remainder of the day. Seriously. You're okay, though?
Yeah.
No throwing up?
No. No.
Okay, well, if you do, throw up off the boat. Or off the side of the motorcycle. Something like that, you know. And if you do, let me know. You're shaking?
A little bit.
Really? Wow. Well, that shows you that your tolerance for spicy food is not that great.
I'm shaking because I'm cold.
Hang on a second. Is it because you're cold or is it because of the
Because
spice? Well, I can turn the air off. Would you like a chili pepper, a Thai chili pepper?
no thanks.
No? You sure? I'd be more than happy to give you one. Mommy wants to use them up. Those chili peppers will be used up by the end of the week, middle of next week. That bag of chili peppers right here, which is how much? Can I see? Why is it not working? 15 baht for this bag of chili peppers. Anyway. Yeah, take a change of underwear, Nick. And maybe an extra pair of shorts. Just in case you have a little accident. You know? A plastic bag to put your soiled clothes in. You alright?
Yeah.
He's looking a little green around the gills.
I wanna burp.
You want to burp?
Yeah.
Yo, be careful you don't throw up when you burp. I knew that might have been a little hard for you, but I thought that maybe you could handle that. Sriracha is about 25 to 30% of this in spiciness. Okay? So you had sriracha sauce times 3 or 4. So that gives you an idea where you stand, Nick. But you can proudly state that you did eat the Samyang double spicy. What do they call them? Double spicy noodles. Also known as the nuclear noodles. Do we need to warn the school and call them ahead of time and tell your teacher?
No.
Hey, pour me some water, will you? Or, hey, you know what? In this... Thank you. Well, Nicholas, I do suggest you bring an extra pair of underwear. You never know with this stuff. You all right?
Yeah, I am alright.
You sure? Or are you just saying that for the
I
camera?
got a burp. That's.
You got a burp or you got a...
I drank
Too much milk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazon shows dried ghost peppers for $19. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I did. I started a YouTube channel because I wanted to test my bowels and see just how much I could push them. You don't truly win until you eat the chocolate bar, shit yourself, get thrown in the hospital, have a hole in your stomach, and have them asking you what the hell you were doing. And all that for you earn about 13 cents off of YouTube's advertising. Thank you. That's how you win. That makes you the wiener. Nick, I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Sure?
Mm-hmm.
Is it lessening now? Are you
Yeah.
not quite as spicy?
Yeah.
More in your stomach now?
Yeah. It's just the milk.
Milk,
Not
okay.
really spicy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful stream. I'm trying to keep the streams between 45 minutes and an hour, but no longer than an hour and a half for extremely special circumstances like today. I may stream tomorrow from Chinatown. I don't know. We'll see about Longhorns. Jono may show up. I don't know, but I don't particularly like all the gear that I'll have to carry tomorrow if I do go to Chinatown is it's quite a lot. So I don't know if I'll be streaming or not, or when. It may be 12 o'clock in the afternoon or 12 o'clock midday here when I start streaming. I don't know. I'm not sure. If I do go, I have to take... I have to take photos first and foremost and video. I'm still waiting for an email from somebody or a message. And, like I said, the Wuhan is not exactly something I care to contract. Why is Chinese New Year's celebrated did. I don't know, because it's been celebrated for thousands of years. Because it's the Chinese New Year. I forgot where I saw that they're shutting it down, though. They're not going to have a Chinese New Year celebration. But I don't believe it's in Bangkok. It was somewhere else. Supposedly, China's finance ministry announced the allocation of 1 billion yuan, which is 144 million US dollars, to be used by the Hubei authorities to halt the spread of the illness. Who knows how well that'll go. What are you doing?
I'm not doing. I'm just.
What is this kid doing?
I'm not eating.
He's having another one.
I'm not.
One more?
No.
Are you serious?
I'm not having.
Well, go for it if you have to. I mean, I don't want to have to take you to the hospital, buddy.
I'm just taking photos.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You can have it if you want it. I'm
No,
not going to
thanks.
stop you.
No thanks.
Okay.
Probably not gonna have it for
Another couple of years.
a decade.
Another decade. Oh, man. Good fun. By the way, in case you don't know, I have started my on my website at americaninbangkok.com. I've started my vlog up again, my blogging or whatever. At least once a week, sometimes a couple times a week. Videos going up Saturday morning, Monday morning, Bangkok time, every week. Streams whenever I feel like it. I'm also putting together some postcards of the my Hong Kong trips. Sets of postcards, you know, like you mail in the mail, snail mail. People still do that. And those should be ready pretty soon. There'll be somewhere around $40, $45 with the shipping for a set of, I believe it's 6, and I think you get 4 of each one. I think that's how it works out. 6 different shots, 4 of each. And then got the t-shirts, all this stuff. Don't forget to leave a comment for Kevin Thailand to see. I'm sure he'll appreciate it, and quite frankly, he deserves it. He's done a lot for the Thai section of YouTube. What else? Well, click like, click share, subscribe. You know, I never say that, and I should. Everybody is taught from the beginning to say subscribe, click the bell, yada, yada, yada. But I never say it. I do things the hard way most of the time. For whatever reason. I never listen. It takes me years. Yes, Beyond Trinity, he hasn't been doing well for quite some time, but he's in the hospital. From what Rob said, because I just watched the video. That's it. I haven't talked to Kevin. I don't want to bother him. It's been a couple of months since I talked to him. I talked to him once after I went to Pattaya, and I met with him and Rob, like I said earlier, and Rob, and also my friend Steve from Steve's Kitchen. And, he's got a positive attitude, which always helps. And, he had lost some weight, which is to be expected because of the chemo, but just wish him well. That's really all I got to say. That's all you can do. Just wish him well. So that's all I got. Don't know when I'll be streaming again, but look for the video tomorrow. Video going up tomorrow. I hope you like this stream. I honestly was scared. I was scared that this was going to do something bad to me. I was going to have a negative result. I was worried that I was going to be like, I got to run to the toilet. I'm going to throw up, but it was coming out both ends. I was really worried that was going to happen, and right now I'm very glad that it has not happened. So I'm going to give a little Y and a little wave. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys watching. I like the shorter Yeah, I'm not done yet. You know, that's the thing. Tonight, tomorrow, and probably for the next 2 or 3 days, this may be affecting me. Although, you know, in the next couple of days, I may eat the chip. You never know. I feel, what's the word that I'm looking for? Quite manly. I'm quite confident now after downing this, because this is supposed to be terrible. And yeah, that would have been quite a treat. People were like, oh yeah, that would be quite a treat if you ran into the toilet and you're throwing up and you're shitting. You know, it's coming out the other end, and you're throwing. It's coming out of both ends, your mouth and your rear at the same time. Because did you really? Wow. So Nicholas purged. Was it because of the noodles, or it was because you were full and you needed to?
Full.
It was just because you were full, not because of the noodles?
Yeah.
Any spicy flavor coming out there?
No.
No? So you're all right. All right. Tell the people you're all right.
I'm alright.
You want to give them a choke D and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Good luck. See you maybe.
See you when I see you.
Yeah.
What about the...
โชคดีและเจอกันใหม่
choke D let you can my?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay. You're honest and straightforward. Well, yes, I know you are. I have to say one more thing. Big shout out to Cake at You Hunt We Cook. Yes, he is a sweet boy. Most of the time. Except when he wakes up. He's miserable when he wakes up. He hates waking up. Especially if you wake him up. Now, if he wakes up on his own, he's okay. But if you shake him and go, it's time to go to school, pal, get up. He's not exactly the sweetest at that point. But, you know, who is? But a big shout out to Cake at You Hunt We Cook. I got to say that I asked her, she's one of the people I asked about the Samyang double spicy, what are they called again? I got to remember this. Double spicy hot chicken flavored ramen. And she said, oh, it's so spicy. It's so spicy. It's spicier than sometimes. She was one of the many people. There's been about 7 or 8 people now that I've talked to. I even asked the lady across the street, and she said to me, oh, I said to her, how about I give you one of these ghost pepper noodles and you eat them? And she said, I got to be on video. And I said, yes. And she's like, no, I don't think so. She doesn't want to do it. So anyway, that's all I got. We're right at 90 minutes. Perfect timing. Soy Dog Cowboy, what's happening? Good for you. Starts in a minute. You can always go back and see me eat this and see how I just demolished these noodles like it was nothing. Hello. Obviously, you know Mr. Billy is in town. I'm meeting up with him tomorrow. We'll talk a little more on and offline. And until next time, what do you say, Nicholas? Can you speak?
โชคดีและเจอกันใหม่
Choke day, let Jack and my. He's still hurting. Did you send your mother a message telling her that you are okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we got to make sure she knows, because I don't want to hear it later from her. You know, she's worried about her baby. All right, see you guys later. Hasta la vista and all that good stuff.